I just upgraded my RitFit.M1 Pro to the new weight stack set. Ta-da! So I put it to the test. I compared the plate loaded system with the weight stack system. I'm gonna tell you all about it, if it's worth it. All right, let's get started.
Installation was really easy. Should take you about 15 to 20 minutes for each side.
It feels smoother. When I was installing it, I was reading the directions and it said you want to try to stack the weight horns evenly on these, because if there's a big weight differential where one side is heavier than the other side, it'll cause the weight to not feel as smooth, because which makes sense because the little plastic bracket on the metal is going to be tilted over to one side. It's a little too heavy for me, but let's try it. Oh my gosh. It's like I can... It feels so good. The weight on the way down and on the way up feels exactly the same. If I hadn't already got the weight stacks, from here forward, every time I put plates on the regular plate loaded setup, I would make sure and load it evenly on both sides, especially when you're going heavy. But the inconvenience of that is, let's say you want to put 45 pounds on. You can't just put a 45-pound plate on one side. You'd have to put two 25s on, one on each side. That's just another added benefit to the weight stack. That's freaking awesome, man. It feels really good. So before I took off the plate loaded weight stack, I had to go heavy on it so I could compare them side by side. And the moral of the story is, this RitFit.M1 Pro cable system feels amazing whether you have plate loaded or weight stack. They both feel amazing. There is a little more friction in this system with the plate loaded because I can hear it. It sounds so good. I could hear almost no sound. It is always perfectly balanced, and the weight is distributed more evenly across the trolley. You can do things with these weight stacks that you cannot do with bumper plates. For example, drop sets. I can now do real drop sets in my garage gym. Do a set to complete failure, and within seconds, you can drop that pin and do another set to failure. And then you can drop it again and again and again. That's a legit drop set. To be able to drop by 11-pound increments, it adds functionality to the system that I did not have before.
Here I am supersetting push downs and curls. This is hard to do on the same side of a rack because I do push downs with the whole stack and I only curl about half the stack. But with the weight stack setup, I can quickly change the weight amount. I can change the accessory. I can change the adjustment of the pulley and actually jump into the superset within less than 10 seconds. Ooh. Doing cable crossovers on the M1 Pro with the weight stack upgrade is next level. This is where this whole setup really shines. Because of the 2-to-1 ratio, I can take that extra step forward. I can get the full stretch that I like. I can quickly drop the pin and do a drop set. Absolutely love this movement on this setup. Woo!
The ability to go slow with heavy weight. I could literally let the muscles just contract and slowly squeeze out each of those last reps. If you can slow down and get maximum muscle engagement on those last few reps, instead of just like trying to power through them because the weight feels kind of sticky or not good, that's a garage gym game changer.
Here I'm hitting low rows, and this is one of the few movements where I can actually test the limits of the M1 Pro. I've got the full stack, 143 pounds, plus 160 pounds in added plates for a total of 303 pounds. The max capacity for one side of this rack is 440 pounds. And even here, I'm nowhere near maxing it out.
I love the feel of a precision crafted plate when it slides onto a metal plate holder. The number one benefit of upgrading to the weight stack is the convenience. After having this in my garage gym for just like a week, I'm spoiled. Like, I don't want to pick up a bumper plate now if I don't have to.
Each weight stack comes with 12 plates at 11 pounds each, plus the carriage itself weighs 11 pounds for a total of 143 pounds per side, or 286 pounds combined. Keep in mind, for single cable movements like push downs, curls, or low rows, you're only using one side. For how I train, I have to have free weights to use on the Smith machine and with my Olympic bar. The stacks for me are more of a luxury item, but it's going to be hard for me to ever go without having weight stacks now that I've experienced them in my home gym.
It is absolutely worth it. You can do things with these weight stacks that you cannot do with bumper plates. It feels luxurious. It feels indulgent.